It's time for another Sample Sunday with your host, me. All right, I'm here trying something different. This here is a sample that was sent to me by Catnap G a couple months ago. It's an MMM number 2. Now, he described that to me in an email, and here it says there'll also be a couple more samples from what I call the Mishmash Malt Infinities, which I have labeled Mishmash Malt number 1 and Mishmash Malt number 2. Number 2, that's this one here. It says here, will be no sherry, but numerous ex-bourbon Highlands and some Islas. ABV equals high 40s, and it's also a bruiser. I think you'll like them both. Okay, well, I like the other one, so I'm going to give this one a try and see what I think of it. It's got all this parafilm or scotch tape, maybe a bit of both holding it together. I'll tell you one thing, it did not leak. But I'm going to have some fun getting through this. So I'm just going to pry it off with a knife and just go for cutting through it. And so that will get it off quicker and easier than any other way. There. Okay, it's in the bag. The trash is in the bag. And here is our shampoo dispenser. It does not dispense very much. I'm just going to unscrew it and pour it. Well, that's a hefty sized dram. And it also smells bourbony, Highlandy kind of already. Just from here, I'm getting apples, pears, vanilla, caramel, that kind of thing. I'm going to put my nose to it just a little more and let you know what I get. Yeah. Apples, pears, a little bit of cinnamon. Apple juice, strong apple juice note. Yet there's a little bit of, if I'm digging a little in there, a little bit of peat smoke. But it's heavy into the apples, pears, a little bit of cinnamon that I get with the apples as well. Heavy in the orchard fruits. I'm getting some citrus too. Could that be from the peated, if there is a peated component to this? Because I usually get some citrus from peated, especially Islay peated whiskey. This could be an interesting blend, especially since it appears from the nose that he didn't put too much peated. You know, sometimes when people make blends that include peated, probably myself included, it tastes more peated than anything else. But here, a little bit of peated and quite a lot of that orchard fruits. Yes, I think I'm going to like this. I like nosing it already. It smells great. And high 40s for ABV. That's going to be an interesting place to start. But it looks like all of the whiskeys that I have today are high ABV. What's this other one say here that Catnap sent? Because there's another one that he sent. He sent me. Oh, okay. That one's gonna be bourbon mostly, a bourbon blend. Okay, so the bourbon blend will be towards later. Okay, that's good. That's good. And does he say what the bourbon blend is in strength? Into the 50s. Ooh. Okay. But we're in the high 40s now, so that's a good thing, I think. Okay. Oh, this does smell promising. Oh. Oh, this is a fine blend. This is a fine blend. Okay, I didn't start with 40% ABV tonight. I started with this kicker here, and it does drink a little hot. That's just a first sip. The second one will be more telling. Okay, here goes. I still love the nose on this. Very much orchard fruits with just a hint of spicy, just a tiny hint of smoky. Or did he use unpeated? Ah, he may have used completely unpeated stuff from Islay. Let's see. Okay. If there's any peat in here, it's just such a little bit. I'm getting quite a bit from what would taste like the Laddie, classic Laddie or Laddie 10. I get quite a bit of white pepper, maybe some sea spray as well, but definitely lots of white pepper. It's spicy in a peppery kind of way. I'm not getting the fruits so much on the palate as I am on the nose. I was getting heavy fruits on the nose. I'm still getting that. So yeah, he may have used some Bruichladdich. He may have used some unpeated Kalila in here too, along with the Highland that contained no sherry. And what Highland did he use? Good question. Good question. Could at least be some Glengarry in there too. But I'm only speculating. It's mostly orchard fruits on the nose. And some spiciness like cinnamon. Okay, now I'm repeating myself, I believe. On the palate once again. Okay. Initially it's fruity. And it has a slippery mouthfeel, like something that would be basic or alkaline. And that transitions. As soon as I swallow it, now I get spices. Not so much fruity anymore. The fruity kind of coats the mouth, but now I'm getting spices. I'm getting white pepper, getting maybe a touch of cinnamon, and that's it. It's I'd say medium to long white pepper finish. It's pretty much what I'm getting here. What's happening there? Oh, okay. I have a candle burning in it. Looked like it almost went out, but it's still going. I always have a candle burning on the side. It's just a thing for me. Oh. Wow. Burping already. One nice thing about this Triple M2 blend is after a few sips, it's not drinking as hot as it was. But I want to see what happens if I give it some water. What will that do to it? Now, I hope Catnap's not going in the background going, no, no, don't do that. But I'm going to give it some water for the benefit of the doubt and seeing what that does to it. We got some large drops. They're not really trails. Well, yeah, they're trails of droplets, and there are some large drops in there. The nose is as it was. It's a little more okay. The nose is as it was, except more spicy now. Now I'm actually getting the white pepper on the nose. And the fruits, the orchard fruits, have been tamed down somewhat by the addition of water. Cold water is so nice between sips. Keeps me hydrated too. What does it do on the palate now that I've added some water to break the bonds between the alcohol molecules and the esters and congeners that give you the nose? Oh. Oh. The addition of water has really improved the fruit flavors on the palate, although it has taken away from the fruit on the nose. On the palate now, I'm getting apples and pears and cinnamon. And I'm also getting some white pepper, but it's not as strong as it was before I added the water. I think adding water helps this, and it improves the overall experience on the palate. Nice job, Catnap. These ex-bourbon barrel Highland and Islay whiskey blend is really nice. Nice blend of malts there, Catnap. Slanch of a
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.